Previously on WANDXR BAJA.
We made it.
We found some vegan pizza. Where the road may lead, we wander.
I wanna hold you when it all comes down. Wanna be with you when the lights go out. I wanna spend forever by your side. I wanna love you till the end of time.
Next day we began our drive south.
And that was a long drive, guys.
Told us if your gas is at halfway, you need to fill up. You're gonna be driving through the desert, there's no gas stations. Well, Jimmy forgot. Alright guys, so we are in the middle of Baja, California right now. We've been driving all day for about the last 7 hours and we are running out of gas.
Honestly, I was expecting to see a sign and maybe I missed it, but after we passed that last city, started to be the desert.
Fingers crossed. About to run out. Hell yeah! Gasolina! Gasolina! Take me to the ship! Maravilla! Gracias a Dios! What is it? Is it open? We don't see a gas station anywhere. And we stopped at a convenience store and we asked. That's how it is in Mexico, okay? They're like, oh, you go back to the little casita ahí, and oh yeah, ahí está. And we're like, what casita?
Gas tanks.
Guys, this is the gas station. Check it out. Somebody comes out with a little jerry cane and they're like, how much do you need? And we're like, well, I guess
Fill it
2.
up, or I don't know.
Expensive mistake, 50 bucks, 10 gallons. It's not cheap when you're in need.
Then I wanted to stay there because there was a little RV park and Jimmy was like, no, we still got half hour to the sunset. We can make it to the next town. We did, but the RV park there was super sketchy. So we're like, let's just try one more town.
Before we left to Mexico, people told us, do not drive at night, that's dangerous.
Everyone, like our friends, my grandma, my mom, like his family, everybody, for whatever reason, that's just the thing they say.
We had to drive at night to this city called Punta Prieta.
I was freaking out like the whole
Sabrina
drive.
was scared. She thought we were gonna be stopped by the military or the cartel.
Like...
She thought we're not gonna make it through the night. This town is so small, we don't see anything. The only light we see is a little convenience store. So we go check it out and we see this young man. I asked him, do you know where I can sleep? Do you know where I can camp for the night?
First he was so confused, like he'd never heard of an RV park in his life. And we were like, un campo, ¿sabes? ¿Sabes dónde? And he's like, my
what?
trailer is across the street.
I honestly can't believe we're sleeping here tonight. I'm super freaked out. Like the military has driven by at least 4 times and this isn't even an RV park or anything. It's like the middle of nowhere. What everyone tells you not to do in Mexico, I think we did it all today. Almost ran out of gas and we drove at night and now this is where we are. It's really late. We're tired, so we're gonna brush our teeth, bleach them a little bit,
And hopefully we don't die tonight.
God. Yeah, hopefully not.
That was the first time we've seen so many military, so it made me feel like there was a reason, like a danger, you know? Literally started crying. I just don't feel safe. It was really hard for me to just like accept where we were because I just wanted to be like somewhere like at least safer, you know? But this was our first time really experiencing Mexico. Yeah.
We love this product because it's all natural and cruelty free. I honestly think that all beauty products should be. That's why we've been using High Smile recently.
One syringe can be used 2 times. You get 3 syringes in this box.
We do it about once a week.
The teeth are really so white.
My other bleach that I use from the dentist, I have to leave on for 2 hours, and this one, it works in 10 minutes. It has this LED that actually activates the bleach, and it just works way faster. And just like that, it's done 10 minutes later.
It's super simple to store it in the van too. It's a tiny little box, it fits in my cabinet.
We can whiten our teeth from anywhere, even the middle of Mexico. I used to have to go to dentists and sit in the chair with that light. And it was really painful. It makes your teeth super sensitive. I love that High Smile uses all natural products so I don't feel like my teeth get really sensitive from it.
Good morning. Day 3. This is where we slept last night, and this dude in this trailer here actually offered that we just park right by his trailer on the side of the road. And military kept driving by, and people and dogs, and it was just so crazy to sleep here. Now we're here. What's up, Bubs? Good morning. Good morning, handsome. Hurry, let's go get Daddy, hurry.
The morning arrives and we start driving.
We have about 40 kilometers to go until Santa Rosalia, where we'll take a little break and plan our next route. And we have arrived. Santa Rosalia, guys.
We did not come here to be in the city, so let's head to
The beautiful campsite of Santispac on
Playa
the beach.
Santispac, which is very well known. I had read about it on some blogs, and Pan American Bus, who is also our friends, like, we're like, you guys have to go to Santispac, and we had like some other friends tell us like, you guys need to go, and so we're like, okay, like I guess it's calling our name.
The drive there is insane. You're driving through mountains and rock formations, and suddenly you see this view, and it's
Bright
amazing.
blue, turquoise water, heaven. Blessing to be here. Wow. Check it out. Never seen anything so beautiful. We just met these locals, where they're not really locals. The girl, her name was Sky, and she's from Hawaii, and the dude was from Australia, and they've been living in Baja for 20 years now.
Yeah.
They told us if we made it this far that we have to drive to Cabo. So guess
That's
what,
it.
guys?
We're doing it. We're going
to Cabo.
Definitely.
Follow your heart, it leads to your treasure.
Are you just going to sleep right now? But Bubbies, you're all sandy. You're super sandy. You just don't care? No?
You're gonna have to sleep outside, man. I'm sorry.
Daddy, no.
I'm sorry, man.
The first night we had some tequila and it was really fun. It was a new moon. The stars were crazy. I think we wanted to watch a movie or do something to be lazy, but we got outside of the van and we looked up. I literally just got chills. There's no way to describe that feeling. You just feel like so at ease and peaceful and at one with the universe, and like you just feel like the luckiest person in the world to be standing up looking at that galaxy. You're not alone.
It was just beautiful.
Perfect.
And we drank a lot of tequila. The next morning we woke up.
And I felt like shit. I feel like the meal that you eat after your hangover really determines whether you're gonna be hungover or not.
Hoy estamos cocinando burritos de tofu con queso, como huevos, pero es de soya. Tenemos mucho hambre.
That meal really helped me. I ended up being fine. And
we went on a super cool boat ride with Scott and Willie that we met.
These two older brothers from Arizona
Bought a dope camper in Canada and just
A
drove
van.
all the way down. We're putting a trailer with them with some super cool
were
toys.
decked out.
Motorbikes, sea-doos, and a boat. A little boat. And
snorkel gear.
a bunch of snorkel
They
gear.
were really cool dudes. I
And
hope
they
they're
took
watching
us.
this right now.
Yeah, I
Hi,
hope you
Scott.
guys are
Hi,
watching.
Willie.
Scott and Willie,
You guys
what's
are
up?
cool. We love you.
We left Austin tied up onto the van and we took CP with us and a backpack. They took us on this amazing little boat ride, snorkeling on this private island that you can't go by walk.
After that, we came back and we met some more cool people. We hung out. We ended up at like this little restaurant in Santis Park with a bar, and we had some margaritas and
Way too much totopos.
then we went back to the van and we drank more tequila. Then we also had a Corona. Jimmy drank most of the Corona and it didn't really go down well.
The next morning I woke up with a terrible hangover.
I mean puke and shit, and probably at the same time.
And shit. But the thing I did wrong was to go in the water at a time I wasn't supposed to hang out without any hats, any sunscreen.
He
and
thought it would make him feel better, like, you know, the fresh water, and I did too, but I think he just
It was
stayed
just
in too
so
long.
hot.
Yeah, and it was so hot.
And I just got sunburned like crazy, and the sun just what is it called here? Insulation?
Dehydration. He
Big
was dehydrated.
dehydration.
Yeah, heat exhaustion, I think is what they call
Heat
it.
exhaustion.
Yeah.
I couldn't drink or eat anything. I felt weak like I never felt before.
I went to the restaurant and I was using like Wi-Fi and I was like working on some photos, and for about the 5th or 6th time Jimmy was like, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I was like, alright. So he like walks to the bushes and I'm working, and like 5 minutes go by, and then about 20 minutes went by and I was like, damn, that's a really long time. Like, I think that something is wrong. I went to go check, put Austin and CP in the car, lock up the car, and like walking to the bushes where I'm thinking that Jimmy might be, and then I see him like laying on the ground on this like little hut that he had found, like just this little tiny like shade area that he had found, and he was like laid there, like he looked like he was dying.
I don't know what the f is going on. Nothing helps. Go a mineral. Oh, fuck. I am so tired. And I can't eat anything. I keep puking it out. Oh, we're going to Mexico.
You're just a